Today we're going to talk about tea. I know that there's a lot of people that are still new to this. You all know how heavily I research something before I jump in. So I'm looking into the ingredients for all of us to explore together. I have researched all this stuff on my own privately, not incentivized. So let's get into what is in this tea and why people like it, why people drink it. Maybe you should try it. So the main thing about this, because I know Total Life Change brand, they have an Iaso tea, and this top seller that's selling out is the Hemp-Infused Iaso tea. It has CBD in it. First question people are gonna ask, oh, am I gonna test positive? Well, if you're really scary, then don't, but people have been taking drug tests and passing with flying colors. But hemp oil extract is known to be a very calming type of extract. It's used for muscle tension. Full spectrum hemp oil contains CBD, and it can help with general stress and tension in the muscles. Like fatty acids, CBD has an anti-inflammatory effect on the body, which may help relieve the tension that many people carry from stress and promote recovery from exercises. So it's relaxing in a nutshell. Hemp oil extract is the main thing that's in this tea that is marketed, which is why I had to bring it up first to you guys. Let's get to the next ingredient. Soluble Fiber dextrin. If you suffer from irritable bowel syndrome like myself, where sometimes your bowels might be loose and sometimes they might be stiff in the worst way. Soluble fibers mainly come from the natural source of plants. Fibers are all over your fruits and veggies, and that's why we're supposed to be having so much, because it helps you break down your food. They have all kind of over-the-counter soluble fibers that you would put in your drink. You can get them over the counter at the pharmacy, and you can put them in your drink and loosen up. And they tell everybody to drink it to help them loosen up their bowels and help them process their food better. Basically, it's a fiber supplement that's in this tea that can cause gas or bloating, but it helps you to regulate your digestive system and increase micronutrient absorption. It stabilizes blood glucose and lowers serum lipids, which is a major key for people who have diabetes type 2, which is a lifestyle diabetes. Might help your lifestyle. It may prevent several gastrointestinal disorders and have an accepted role in the prevention of cardiovascular disease. How many of you all know somebody with cardiovascular disease? CBD in hemp oil has also been known to prevent and treat severe skin conditions such as psoriasis. I don't need to keep on telling you guys about my scalp psoriasis. I don't need to keep telling you all about psoriatic arthritis. Just know there's a reason why I like this tea. I've researched the ingredients. The ingredient is called Cassia angustifolia extract. It is the extract of seeds of cassia, which is a native Indian plant also known as senna. I'm very familiar with senna tea. They sell that like in those little yogi teas or something at your local grocery store. That's a common Indian tea. Basically, this is what gives this tea its laxative properties. Senna is mainly used as a laxative, and being as this tea is trying to detox you and regulate your bowels alongside that hemp oil and the soluble fiber dextrin that's in this tea, it's gonna make you poop. But when you're, again, our IBS-C haver, it's not a problem for me. It just makes me regular. Now this papaya extract is something that I wasn't so familiar with, but I looked it all up. and basically they said it was used for things like dengue fever. It aids in the digestion of meat. Also, the papaya extract is where the detox property really comes from, because papaya extract, it's said to kill worms and parasites if it's taken 30 minutes before or after a meal. It allegedly has anti-cancer properties in it as well, which is still being researched alongside the dengue fever patients as well. So when I heard about this having that papaya extract and this actually having the ability to kill worms, and I read some of the girls' testimonials who take this tea, and they were talking about how much mucus was released from their bowels. Some people even showing some very graphic pictures that I did not need to see in my life. Science. I do believe that this has detoxing properties. Last but not least, the Matricaria Chamomile Extract, aka chamomile. Now, chamomile tea is a staple in my home regardless. You should already know chamomile tea is the tea that your grandma give you to make you go to sleep, okay? It's like a warm bubble bath. Drinking chamomile tea daily with meals may help prevent the complications of diabetes, according to researchers in Japan and the UK. I'm reading you all straight off my notes that I researched online. This is used for treatment for digestive and rheumatic disorders. It's a liquid multivitamin, and it's a prebiotic and a probiotic, which anybody with stomach issues, you know that you need to have your probiotics. It's advertised as 10 salads, and you take a teaspoon of it every day. It's suggested that you take this every day before you even eat breakfast, okay? Take a teaspoon. I take a little shot right out of my cap. It's got pretty much all the vitamins you can think of, but it has all your vitamin A, vitamin C, D, E. I mean, baby, what do you need? It's all here. I just don't rock with the pills. The liquid version, more potent. I've been liking NutraBurst, and it actually tastes good. It can get really sticky though if you spill this on your floor and you're really messy like me. I hope you guys learned something new about this tea, and if you want to take the CBD tea challenge, I will leave the link below for you all. Of course, you know that I am an advocate for TLC tea, and this is the top selling tea, and it does sell out. So don't sleep on it. If you want it, get it today, because within the last 2 weeks, it sold out. We both learned about this tea and what's in the tea together. If you have any questions, of course, there's no community without the you and the I. So you make sure that you hit me up on social media, leave me a comment below. You can send me a private message if you don't want to leave a comment. I'm open ears, open doors for you guys. It's your girl, Bad Aunt BB, over and out.